And then he said, however, I have to admit, I do feel sorry for American women. There's one group of American women that I really feel sorry for. And that's the prostitutes. Because they used to be able to dress in a way in which everybody knew they were prostitutes. But now it's so difficult for them to actually ply their wares out in the streets for people to know who they are, because all the American women are starting to look like prostitutes. That's an American comedian. That's what we're slaves of. We're not slaves of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're slaves of the lowest qualities of humanity, the bestial qualities. And a lot of those young people, I feel sorry for them. And I'm not faulting them out there, because who has gone out and tried to reach them? Who has actually gone out and tried to speak to them? And not in some contemptuous way, not filled with judgmental anger or resentment, but actually with compassion. Because I'll give you one example. I went into a store, and there was a young Afghani girl. There was a few of them, and they were dressed so terribly that I went up to these girls and I said, I just want to tell you, I know that you're Muslims, and you're my sisters. You're my sisters in Islam. And I don't like the fact that you're dressed in a way that people out there are looking at you. And they're not looking at you as dignified creatures of God. But they're looking at you like wolves look at sheep. And I would just hope that, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I would hope that you would just think about who you are. And maybe just dress a little more modestly. And I came back to that store not that long after to pick up what I'd gotten. And one of those girls was wearing a hijab.